kid at the back of the class always creeped me out. But I think today we are falling in love, baby. Let's begin this love story. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabelle Lee. Oh, we're starting our day with a poem, huh? Day 1, The Beloved.
And class dismissed. By our next meeting, I need a full report of the chosen poem everyone searched. Got it?
The classroom was then filled with a series of low,
Shut up!
yes ma'ams, and a few hums. Satisfied, your literature teacher packs up her things and went out of the classroom. Once she was out, the students went on a series of chitter-chatter. Others stood up, dragging their chair as they prepared to head out for a lunch break. A slight "Hewin" escaped your lips. Your eyes gazed outside through the classroom's windows. It's going to rain. Just my luck. I didn't even bother to bring an umbrella too. You sighed in irritation as you stood up from your seat. Suddenly, a tap on your shoulder interrupted your line of thought. You turned your head towards the person asking for your attention. Your eyes met with cobalt blue ones. They stare straight into your own orbs. A brow raised, as in slight irritation. She is clearly impatient. Impatient for what?
Did you hear me? Do you want to come with us for lunch? I mean, I know you don't really eat lunch and spend most of your time somewhere else, but you sure you're not going to eat?
I mean, look at you. You wrapped your arms around yourself, your insecurity rising up to your throat.
Brittany.
Just then, a new and familiar voice broke your inner turmoil. Oh, that's right.
That's really insensitive of you. Imagine if someone else told you about how you look.
Crow Ichabod, the class representative and one of your close friends. Heck, probably one of your friends that you really admire. And maybe have a tiny crush on. Brittany only huffed and looked away from Crow's spiteful gaze as he turned his attention to you. Crow gives you a small smile while handing out something to you. You look down to see it. It was your ID.
You dropped this, by the way.
You grabbed your ID and looked down to see. Your name is Princess. Your last name is, Shark. You took your ID back from Crow and gave him a small, thank you. He gave you a close smile, muttering a, no problem, as he went back to Brittany's side, where the rest of his friends are.
So, are you coming with us or not?
Brittany said, clearly getting impatient by the second, her hands on her hip while waiting for your response. You then decided to... Oh, this is where I get to choose. So it says there are 2 love interests. I am trying to go for the bad boy over here. It says his likes are poems, historic artifacts, books. Wait, books. That means he must be in the library. I'm coming, my love. No thank you. I think I'll head to the library today. Next stop, the library. The hallway was rowdy and filled with a mix of sweaty and tired young adults. The library door is beyond your reach, a smile edged on your face, already missing the smell of books. You enter the fiction section. Tall bookshelves come in your view. Your fingers brushed along the spines of the books, some old, some new. Huh? A thud caused the shelf to wobble a bit, nearly knocking a few books down. Well, look what we have here.
Creep McGee.
What's wrong? A cat got
your tongue? Great, another bullying situation. You sigh. Sometimes people never grow out of their high school phase. The poor teen didn't say anything as they were pinned onto the bookshelf, explaining the few shakes. Just then, the teen muttered something under his breath. What did you say? Speak up, freak!
I said... off.
Why, you little... Oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna quickly leave the scene. You don't want to be involved in this any longer. Who knows, you might be their next victim if you stay for too long. Book, you can come back and read some other time. You turned and quickly left. The smell of iron invaded your nose. Wait, like blood? You shook your head and sped walk to your table.
What is all that noise?
From the corner of your eye, you spotted the librarian going to where bullies were, and a gasp was heard from her lips.
2 of you? To principal's office? And as for you, Mr. Brogmansja, you stay put as I call for the nurse.
You turned your head, and it was at that moment that you wished you didn't. There stood a tall boy in black, his eyes red and dull, with dark eye bags. What made your heart stop along with the breathing is the blood on his hand. You were too busy staring at his wound that you didn't see him look your way. His gaze started to burn. You looked away, shoving the remaining notes in your bag, zipping it closed and sprinted out. The library, I'll just wait in the classroom for my next class. You just barely made it to your next class, and your professor, already on his desk, and was slowly bringing out their tools for the lesson of the day. You looked around the classroom before your eyes landed on something, or rather, someone familiar? Oh, piercing red ones burning through you. It's the guy from the library. I didn't know he's in the same art class as me. Without as much sparing him a glance, you quickly took your seat by the window and tried to focus on the professor. Hope you all got a partner already by this time. Now, I want you all to go to your designated partners before I start explaining your tasks. You mumbled under your breath. This is what you get for not attending his class last time. You don't have a partner. You panicked as you looked around, trying to spot some loner or an unfortunate soul like you who wasn't able to attend last time. But from the looks of it, it seems like everyone is already partnered up. Just great! Unlike the rest of the class scurrying around to meet their partner, there was one who wasn't moving from his seat. You went to where he was situated at, seeming to be reading a book, let out a small cough to catch his attention, closed his book, and looked up at you. Oh.
Seems like you're a little bit lost there.
Do you have a partner?
No.
Well, just your luck then. Me neither. So, do you want to be partners?
Sure, why not?
Hey, I never got to know your name.
It's not quite important.
Well, I should at least know what to call you instead of green streaked hair guy. He raised a brow at your silly nickname you gave him before slightly shaking his head. Sorry.
Sullivan Brugmansia. But just call me Soul.
Soul? Soul means sun or brightness, right? Soul nodded.
I guess you could say that.
I like it. It's a unique name.
Thanks.
Well, I'm Princess. Nice to finally know your name, Soul. Soul nodded with a small smile before returning his attention back to the professor. For this term, I want you and your partner to pass 3 art pieces. First one would be a portrait of your partner, strictly on paper with charcoal as a medium. You turn to Soul as he takes out his own charcoal pencil and his sketch pad for the class. I gotta tell you right now, Soul, I'm pretty great at art.
Really now? I guess I'm lucky to be partnered with a very skillful person. Can I ask a favor though?
You nodded, signaling for him to go on.
Just don't stare too much in my face. I get embarrassed.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I would love to draw you if it weren't for my only working hand being injured right now.
He sighed. You bit your lower lip as you took your sketch pad and pencil, ready to sketch him as he laid back on his chair and relaxed his posture. You can't help but look at the bandage on his face. Eyes then trailed to his wrapped hand. Your stomach doesn't feel good. Actually, you don't feel good at all. And Soul noticed your change in demeanor, and the fact that you haven't moved an inch on your sketch pad told him something's wrong.
Hey, you okay? You're worried about my face. Don't mind it. It's nothing to be worried about.
But Soul remained quiet, not sure what to do. The best thing he did is pulling his sleeve, trying his best to hide his bandaged hand.
There. All better, princess?
You felt fingers under your chin. Next thing you know, you're face to face with Soul. His eyes filled with sorry and his brows were furrowed in worry. At the sudden intimacy, your heartbeat quickened and you pulled away. Sorry.
It's alright. You didn't mean to stare.
No, I mean, for leaving you there when you actually needed help. Soul raised a brow as he backed away.
You were there?
Back in the library. I should have helped you if I knew you were going to get badly injured. I'm such a coward.
Hey, it's alright. There was nothing else you could do during that time. Who would bother to help me anyway? Say, why don't you make it up to me by finishing that portrait?
Soul tells you with a small smile, trying his best to change the subject and to cheer you up. The bell rang. Sadly, you weren't done with the portrait yet. Quite not sure of how it turned out.
Can I see it?
I'm not done yet, though.
Is that so? Well, I haven't even gotten started with yours.
Can you wait until I finish it? I promise I won't take long.
Take as much time as you need it, princess.
Ooh, you know what? I don't mind my name being Princess. Anyway, you and Soul then packed up. You hurried, shoved everything in your bag, wanting to leave the room as soon as possible. You rushed out, catching Soul by surprise. He quickly fixed his things as well and tried to catch up to you in the hallway. You went out as quickly as you could, but Soul was hot on your trail. He eventually caught up to you and grabbed your wrist with his good hand, stopping you in your tracks. I still refused to look at him. Soul sighed and rubbed the back of his head.
Hey, we should try to finish our assignment when we can, so I need to have some way to contact you.
You turned to look at him and thought about it before pulling out your phone. This is just for the sole purpose of the project.
Hey, I'd like for us to be friends.
What was that?
I would like for us to be friends, princess.
But why?
Well, why not?
A soft smile on his face, trying to calm you down, telling you that everything is alright. You're a good guy, Soul. How about we hang out again tomorrow? By your request, Soul's eyes widen in disbelief.
Of course. I'll see you tomorrow then.
You nodded and walked off, giving him a wave goodbye, him returning with his own small wave. As you walked through the hallway, your eyes caught onto something on the nearby bulletin board. A poster was plastered on the large board. Oh, the Hollows Ball! Come enjoy festive spirit of Hallows Eve. A Halloween party, huh? By the time you arrived at your small apartment, it was already past 5 p.m. You stretched out your arms and let out a big groan. You locked your doors and decided to just take out for dinner. You went to the living room and plopped down on the couch and took out your phone, scrolling through until a ping notified you of a new message. Oh! Anyone want to go to the Halloween party this Friday? It's gonna be awesome.
Aren't we all a bit too old for costume parties?
No, it isn't. But it'll be a great and fun experience for all of us. I mean, we should loosen up a bit, you know?
How about you, princess?
Oh, me?
You joining? It'll be fun.
You were honestly surprised they somehow remembered you? I mean, sure? This also reminds you of something? Or rather, someone? Opening another chat, you tapped in Soul's newly added contact and sent him a message by sending the image of the same poster Daryl sent. Just because.
A Halloween party? Hosted by the school?
Yeah!
I'm not quite into parties.
Oh, well, that's all right. Just asking, that's all.
Wait. If you're coming, then I'm coming as well.
Really?
Really.
Do you plan on dressing up?
I don't know. Do you?
I mean, it's a costume party, so why not?
I'll try to think of something then.
You swear you can feel the smile behind those words. With a quick word of goodbye, you set your phone down when you heard your doorbell. Oh, that must be the food delivery. Afterwards, you ate your dinner and prepared yourself for bed. Thought of today and the events that occurred. And meeting Soul, of course. He's a really nice guy. I wonder how I never met him despite sharing a single class with him. Oh well. You entered your bedroom, letting out a big yawn as you stretched out your body. You plopped yourself in the soft cushions of your bed, getting into a comfortable position and slowly dozing off as you closed your eyes, embracing sleep as the night goes.
Oh my god.
I didn't expect this. I'm sorry.
Princess. It seems like my luck is finally turning around for the better. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, Princess. My one and only soulmate.
End of day 1. I don't know what to say. I thought Soul was this was a demo. The full game is not out yet, but if you'd like to see the full game, just comment down below and like this video and subscribe. Bye!